Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's
Hey,
famous?
Paimon, you might want to shut your trap. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play One Shot. This week, we're basically at the last stop of this, Hoyoverse experiment that I've been doing the last few weeks. Where we've been playing things like Star Rail and Zenless to see if any of these games have any viability with the channel and such. And, well, this week we're checking out Genshin. I mean, I would do... What was the name of the other Honkai game? But that's not on console, and... Well, I've mentioned it time and time before on stream that my PC isn't exactly capable of most PC games these days. If at all. So... yeah. We only got the 3 stops. Anyway. Like before, I haven't touched Genshin in eons. And
what was that? Oh.
Funny enough, after doing the
Can I go take a look?
after the recording session for Zenless, I had found out, like while I was uploading the video, that Best Girl here got recasted, which is so unfortunate because when I used to play Genshin, I actually look forward to the rare occasion that Hoyo actually uses Sucrose in an event, and not just like how she is with Albedo's character event thing, where she just exists to kick it off, and that's it. We never see her again. But then again, back in I want to say 2021, 2022, they actually used her for 3 of the major events that happened during that year's update cycle.
There's another event going on at the Court of Fontaine. Look at that. Roadside signs as far as the eye can see.
Paimon, that was rude.
Fontaine
I was talking, Paimon. Shut up.
Maybe we can pick up
I was
some cool
talking.
new grooves.
Oh, and also when I booted up the game just now to actually start the recording session, turned out Paimon got recast as well, because the whole barrage of dialogue that I was given when I booted up the game had her in a completely different voice, and I forgot that they also recast Paimon's English voice actors too. Granted, I don't know who Sucrose or Paimon's voice actors are, or if they even released who they're now being voiced by. So, yeah. Also, I did make a bit of a error with the video last week when I was mentioning the game's TCG mode. I thought it was Divine Invocation and all that, but no, it's just Genius Invocation TCG, so yeah. But then again, I've barely even touched TCG anyway, so pretty much. Was that the interact button and gadget function have been removed from the wheel? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Is this really okay? I told you I could do this from the original deposit. That I cheaped out on the dress.
Okay,
No,
and
not
we
at
don't
all.
have a skip
I have
button
only the
still.
fullest faith in your work, Miss Chiori. I'm just in shock.
Star Rail
that's all.
has one, by the way.
It's been my dream to wear a Chiori
Just frankly, I'm
dress
not.
for my
I'm
wedding.
not
I really
as far
thought the
behind
chance
with
had passed
Genshin's
me
main
by.
story than I am with Star Rails.
Wait, isn't that Chiori?
And even
She's
Zenless's.
actually at her shop today? Oh, you've got a point there. Well, once she's done with her customer, we can go and ask her.
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, then it'll be done. The first rule of business is to always keep your promises.
Yeah.
Now, remember to not fold the gown
But
or store it under
while
direct
we're at
sunlight.
this, I
I'd recommend only
may as well
taking it out
ask
on
you
the day of
guys
the wedding.
who here, well,
From
who,
the look on your
if you
face,
guys
I
happen
can
to play
tell that may be a
Genshin,
little
and
difficult
what's
for
your
you.
main party? Like, just leave it in the
Try
comments
my
below.
best. Once he sees me in this,
Yeah,
his jaw is gonna drop
and
straight
well,
to the floor.
you can see my main party.
You're actually
Ganyu,
sharp today.
Yante,
Is that
Sucrose,
really
and
so shocking?
I believe Barbara.
It is mine after all.
I didn't get.
Anything you're looking for today?
I didn't properly check.
A custom design, or perhaps some ready-to-wear outfits for kids?
Hey, Paimon's not a kid.
Oh, that. Well, if news of the event has reached your
well,
ears,
as usual, I am going to
suppose-
focus
Are
on
there any
main
fun and
story.
popular
I'm pretty sure
activities
this is
that
an
we can take
event,
part in?
though.
ugh, fashion.
Will you be showing up?
Of course. Come to think of it,
Aren't you pretty much an established name now?
But,
yeah,
I mean,
that's
but if
not
this is an
quite.
event,
Why
then I
would
guess we can do this
anyone
instead.
Patronize a label that has, in the end, fashion.
Huh. Okay. All that
Absolutely.
Ooh,
Besides,
well,
it's something I know Chiori too well.
Ugh,
I think I might have played
We're a
an
long
event
way
that she
from
was
Inazuma, though.
featured in, but I don't think I've
no need to worry.
seen
I've
her too
already
much in the
taken steps to
Fontaine
ensure that
story.
it'll arri-
Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Chiori, your shipment's here. I know it's quite late, so I'm really sorry.
Yeah, if I don't remember characters' names too well here,
Breaths, Kirara.
forgive me,
Then I'll
but
start again.
not playing in a long time does that to you.
Courier you were talking about.
Oh, hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy seeing you here in Fontaine. It's been a while. Wait a second. This is the second time that you've seen me flub a delivery job now, isn't it?
I mean, I can't remember
You
the first
somehow
time.
always happened to catch me off my game, huh?
But then again,
So,
you were
what was the
introduced
holdup?
before
Sailing
Fontaine.
delays, bad weather.
Huh? No, nothing like that.
In Inazuma of
I
all
just
places, if
ran
I
into a
remember
bit of
right.
trouble, that's all.
Bandits, then? Or
Well,
Well, I would
didn't
like,
run
I
into
would
anyone
like
exactly.
to see your
I
vision
just got a little
first.
lost.
keeping you honest as always, I see.
Because if there's one detail I do remember, it's that the design of
Alright.
your vision
I was
tells
stopped
me where
by a
you come
group of
from.
bandits as soon as I entered
Oh yeah,
Fontaine.
Inazuma.
They were a little different from the ones I usually run into. I could hear them mumbling
Listen, I'm
about
not
Company
too
Express.
much for lore,
It was-
but
Obvious they were looking for someone with two tails.
So
vision
was it
designs
targeted
kind of iconic to not remember.
My fabric
Yeah, they said that I could go as long
When
as I left
everybody
the goods with them.
has a vision.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm good. I'm still
Well,
a yokai after all. I
Nearly
turned
every
them over to
playable
the
character
guards.
anyway.
It just took me a while to round them all up.
You know, given that.
It's not completely
the
out of the
mean here
ordinary
doesn't
for one of your
need one.
deliveries to get intercepted. Is there something else that you keep?
And Aether
Perhaps
for
I need
that,
to reconsider
for
how
that,
many
for that
stars.
matter.
You always know how to get so one of the bandits
And whom I appreciate your anyone that dares to mess with one of my friends deserves a stern talking to and
all right. The guy said that the commissioner was someone by the name of Uter.
Uter.
Yeah, normally
that
I
name
sit
rings
for the
a
whole
bell.
cutscene
What did you
during
say,
on
Kirara?
stream, but
Well, that's exactly
well, we don't
why he
exactly
didn't
have
wanna
too
bring
much
it
time
up
for a
to
video
you.
anyway. Unless you want me to start putting 3-hour
you both
long
know
videos
this
anyway.
Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure. He's a
So he's
But then
like
again,
a
at that point, I may
business
just start exporting my
A
vods
rival
over.
is what you
which,
call someone who fights. Uter, however, I've already warned him before to compete with me fair and square.
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
To teach someone a lesson. You must be tired after your long journey. Why don't you rest in my shop for a little while before heading back?
Chiori! Wait!
Trust me, you might not.
Cheetah.
You might want to just stop right
No.
there.
You seem concerned.
Well, she's a traveler. Paimon, could you go after her and check out the situation for me?
Yeah, we'll take good.
I'll
to
take
be
care of that
honest,
later. Okay. Oh Oh, wait a second. I believe this might be Shiori's character event or something like that. Oh, yeah. Okay. I could just, well, ignore that then. I forgot I had a bunch of characters on story quests unlocked. But yeah, I can actually just like ignore that entirely. Although while we're at it, huh? They stopped adding hangout events? Did they really stop adding hangout events? I mean, that can't be right. I mean, okay, so apparently this has been going as far as back a year. Well, as far back as Fontaine of all things. So I guess we really have seen the end of hangout events. Which I'm not gonna let them go for because a certain 4-star character has basically been neglected this entire time, despite being part of the 1.0 roster. I'm not gonna stop. I haven't stopped then. I don't think I'll stop now. Genshin gives Sucrose far too little love. Oh, dang it.
Any chance you're on...
Oh? And I see the Traveler and...
Chevras, we meet again.
Well, things have been fun, I suppose.
I want to get back to the story, please.
Indeed it did. Well,
Not before I know
have I ever made...
the better question. Are you sure this is something you should be...
Neither.
Are you...
Then again,
Not if I can help...
but then again, though,
Follow me.
I might be mistaken here, but okay, I don't think I'm wrong here. They've barely done much with. Oh, actually, no. I'm actually wrong in this case. They actually have added new story quests.
I haven't been out in a while.
But we are going to. Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna teleport away from here so I don't accidentally force myself and carry that on for now. Oh, okay. Oh, there is so much extra stuff going on here then. And I'm guessing this is 6.0 then. Oh boy, there's a scary amount of stuff to catch up on. Wait, what? The wind. Wait, wasn't the Windbloom Festival like a yearly limited event? So is this now just a thing I can do whenever I want? Oh. Oh, wait, 2 days later. Oh, okay. Yeah, imagine that. 15 minutes before we actually get started on the Archon quest again.
I just need a moment to quickly take.
Things have been looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
Oh, right. I should also preface this whole thing by saying, well, by mentioning that I have been made aware that the game is being discontinued on the PS4 in April, so yeah. Oh, this is new. So yeah, things are looking a little grim right now for people on last gen because, well, if Genshin's abandoning 8th gen now, then what's that going to mean for
I see.
many other free-to-play
Thank you
games
so
going
much.
forward?
The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together.
We could be starting
Since
with
we're facing the same enemies,
something like
I'll send you the intel we've
I don't
collected
know,
on the Abyss so far.
Warzone 2,
Then we can
Warzone
take
or
a
something
look
like
at
that,
how to coordinate our efforts.
All right.
or something like
Thank
that.
you so much.
But then again, that could just be down to the fact that Kevat's back. Well, Kevat is now just
Got any new
humongous. I'm guessing by going by
You
the
two have
timing
come
of that,
just in
it's gonna
time.
get
I've got
it's
some
gonna
good
get
news.
even bigger in
The
April.
Pyro Archon has finished
with
assembling
like
their forces
7.0.
and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the
Anyway,
land.
getting back to the top. We're getting
Once
back
we
to
receive
Genshin
word of
quickly
enemy
though.
activity, we can notify the nearest camp
Yeah.
and the station
Well, if
forces
you're liking
can
the
take
video,
immediate action.
consider hitting that like and subscribe, and maybe catch the streams on Twitch this coming Friday and Sunday. Since I really do want the streams to go well, and
Yes,
yeah.
precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information
Well,
rather
it
than
would
running
help if
around
people
and
came
trying
along.
to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these
Plus,
days.
it goes back to
and
what,
this
to what I
will be a
mentioned
good
at the very top of
opportunity
the
for some
video,
well-deserved
where
rest.
I
So
am
what's the
really
plan?
trying to see if these
We can
games
finally
are
start
viable
to
for the
take a
channel. So, yeah.
Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable.
Okay,
There's also been
this
times when it suddenly
dawned on
became
me.
more active
So,
in the past.
with Paimon
The
being
people here generally
recast,
see it as something
I
like
can
an
I
acute
dread to
natural
imagine
disaster.
the amount of
Once the disaster
well, the amount
is over,
of
everyone will return to their normal
voiceover
lives.
that needs to be
We
redone.
just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Given that Paimon
right.
is literally the most
Most people have no
talkative
idea just how
character
bad
in the entire
situation has
game.
gotten in the Night Kingdom.
Even if we take away all the already if we were to take away all the past content that has now expired, so things like Golden Apple or the Breakout event,
Is that the Traveler in Paimon?
I meant that in particular since I have
hey,
like
Kachina.
the best
Is it feeling
minigame
better
Genshin ever had at that point. Since it wasn't forcing
Now really
forcing
isn't the time to
multiplayer
stay home
into
and
what's
recover anyway.
basically a single
I
player
wanted
game
to do something to help.
with a very bare bones
I heard
co-op
that
mode.
the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas. So I came here to sign up. Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that you've been doing. With everyone working so hard, I've got to do my part too. Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set, and we
I'm
can
gonna
head over
pretend to
whenever
know what
we're
that
ready.
was.
Wow.
Seriously,
So
it really
get
has
to
been
meet
that long.
Shonen, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
Shilonin is a true master.
Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and
right.
fun things.
In a moment, we should. Well,
She's
I want
always
to
got
do a little
pile of
gacha
commissions
polls.
on her plate.
So
you usually
we'll do that
have
when
to
we
wait
end
a
this
while
cutscene
before
because
she...
I want to try.
Signed up as a warrior.
I want to see if I
So all
can
have to
get
do
like
for
a little
now is
gacha
wait for my
poll.
assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Shilonen together? She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Ward.
I think I just applied a lot of pressure to her just now. By saying that.
Maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while.
Wait, what was that? Interlude chapter act. Oh, okay. I'm guessing I'm supposed to do that after I finish up everything in Natlan then.
What was that? Oh.
I don't know. It doesn't help that Genshin has
Can I go take a look?
now gives me two intersecting two concurrent Archon quests to do at the same time. Anyway, let's get to some pulling. I do also have some primos to work with here for one more pull. Okay. Where am I going here then? Oh, wait a minute. It does say here that I've got the expedition reward. Sorry. I've got a reward to claim here. Wonder what that's about.
Ad Astra Abbot. Ad Astra.
Wait, what? Oh, right. Expedition. Right. So I was saying the right thing the whole time. Well, we're done with that then. When it comes to doing the summer event, well, because I'll be streaming on Twitch, we'll streaming this on Twitch for the weekend content. I'm guessing I can get away with doing it during that. Although I'm gonna have to check the day the event should end in case the event ends before the streams happen.
I got the person who needs an ancient name.
Because I am actually doing this recording session on the 11th.
Tons of stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young,
So
and yet
there's
you've
that slight
the
chance that
reputation.
I'll end up missing
are
the
you
chance to do the
Outlanders?
event.
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the
I
only
mean,
thing she
Lumine-
said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but
I mean,
we need
Lumine
to
and
forge an ancient
Paimon aren't
name to
exactly of
ensure
this
she'll be able
world.
to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Again, it's not as though that we're up to
Are
that.
you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't
it
argue
would have
with
been
her if
helpful
she isn't
because you
here. It
prepared.
would be pointless to take
I'm
my
only
anger out
saying
on someone
here.
else.
I'm only saying here.
Whew, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
So we
As
got
you
here for
probably
nothing
know,
then.
An ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Wait, was that no... Wait, what? Hang on. What's going on here?
But they were all
No.
of now.
Huh. Right.
Yeah, that's right.
So that just bugged out.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Yeah, so we got here for
All
nothing.
people should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Shilonen just ended up running dozens of laps
I
around the
mean,
hills nearby.
From my experience, we're used to
Don't remind me.
getting
Let's
just
focus on how we
locked
can pull
up.
this off. How to achieve the impossible.
And if I
You
remember
mean
right,
You're already willing to accept the task?
if I
Well,
remember right,
what else can I
Fontaine
do?
was the first time we
What's
didn't
happened
get
is
locked
already
up for no
done,
reason.
and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable
Actually,
part of her
no,
plan,
scratch
and
that.
I'll be
We
able
were
to
put on
find
trial,
a way
I
to make it
believe.
happen. In other words, the order is an
Because
affirmation of my
we looked
abilities.
at the false Archon
Not only has she
funny.
accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Yeah! Let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
We heard the
Which
voice
is gonna
of
be
a Wyab
so
when we were
much
in the
easier
Night
said
Kingdom
than
before.
done.
We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough. I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess.
That we need to
We need
unite,
to find a consultant who's an
every
expert
tribe
on
in
all things Night
Natlan.
Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eatstali.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker's stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm sure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to
Honestly.
be extremely patient
Honestly,
with her
I
and
relate to
know how to
that.
keep her spirit up.
I relate to that one too much.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two.
I'm surprised we're not gonna get thrown out for this then.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon.
Well,
I'll
maybe have
also
the
write you a
Archon
letter on your
herself
behalf.
tell her.
If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great. Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Wait, which statue? Or
Hey,
what
let's take a
about?
stroll in the meantime.
Always open the one that's just outside the place. Anyway, like I mentioned, I want to see when the event should end here. 6 days. Okay, I might be able to finish this on stream later in the week then. Wait, is oh, Bennett gets a new outfit. Sweet.
Keywords detected. All food, lodging, and entertainment expenses will be fully covered during the trial period. Does that mean we get to go back to full-on vacation mode again?
Okay, this is a new voice of
What are we
Paimon.
waiting for? Next up, Tenositak.
I actually new voice, if I'm being very honest here. Yeah,
We meet
I
again.
honestly much prefer that
Kachina
voice.
told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind and convince Lolly to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
Okay,
Yeah,
if I remember,
sorry
I
to put this
believe
on you,
Kenichi
Kenichi.
also got recast.
It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
I just
It's alright.
can't
We're all working
exactly
for the
bring
sake
up
of the
much
Pyro
about
Archon's
since.
plan, after all.
Well,
Everyone here
he wasn't
understands how
long
dire the
introduced.
situation has become.
He wasn't long out of the game.
Wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
I don't know.
Because
I'm not
we
too
all
sure,
saw
honestly.
a hero of the past rematerialize
Yeah.
right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyral Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak
in this
reality.
case, our companion
I
doesn't
have
exactly
another piece
walk.
of intel to share. We've pretty much
She just
identified the
floats.
person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
And there's
His
also
name is
emergency
Auroran,
food.
and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Sitlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Seat Lolly knows him too?
That's right. Auroran was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
Odd, huh?
Given how the
That's
Masters
not
of
the
the
best thing to
Nightwind
hear,
lived about
honestly.
about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So in that sense, Auroran and Sitlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroran's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to
maybe
confirm whether Auroran joined the Fatui
Auroran's one of
voluntarily,
the few people that they
or
talk
if he was
to.
coerced. Sitlali is probably eager to prove that Auroran hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her.
Oh, so if I'm following, You mean we'll help her investigate Roron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes.
And again,
if you're all on board with the idea,
I'm so
then it
far
becomes a
behind with this kind
mutually
of stuff
beneficial
that
collaboration
I might just be wrong
rather
here.
than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Sitlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Roron situation.
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche.
Oh,
Then,
when I get
yeah,
the chance,
I'll leave my
I'll
letter to
need
you.
to teleport
Let's hope
into the
Seat Molly
teapot to
can
claim
meet at the
any,
stadium in 2
or to
days.
claim any currency there.
I'll head out right away.
Take care out
I
there, Kanish.
can do that on the way over though.
I'll be heading back as well. There's
I
still a few things I
we need
need
to
to
fast
pack.
travel to where I need to go anyway,
Okay, then
so
let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
I can always just do that detour. Wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. Okay, we are relying on this thing, aren't we? We are really relying on this thing, aren't we?
I just need a moment. Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
What's... Okay, I was trying to figure out what that little red bar is above the health, but I'm not sure. I'm guessing it might be something to do with, well, this area anyway. Well, yeah, this region. Hey, time for a little self-plug. Just let you know, if you like the video, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. And maybe show a little love in the comments. Also, I stream on Twitch, so you might want to follow me on there. And if you can, I'd love it if you were to show a little love on Ko-Fi. That way I can up the quality on the content. You'll even get a little shout out at the end of these videos. Also, I have a from wish list if anybody wants to send me a gift. Anyway, back to the thing. Oh, okay, it is to do with that area, because that bar's now gone. Hi there.
Hey, why'd you come find me out of the... You have mountains and bodies of water, food and... Besides, you're so kind to me. I really do love it here. Oh, really? Truthfully...
Traveler!
Okay, of course I'd have Paimon here.
Morning! Are you going out? Oh, Paimon's ready.
You know, I mentioned earlier that whoever's now voicing Paimon, well, Paimon's gonna have a lot of stuff to re-voice, but then again, it's making me think for a second, maybe they're just gonna do a FF14 and just leave the old voice lines here.
You have put in much work of late.
Like, especially with there being so much to redo.
If you ever have...
Plus, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to easily find Paimon anywhere here. Oh, maybe I can find out who's Supra's voice actor now. Then, never. Okay, yeah, they haven't released her new voice actress. But then again, I imagine it's not going to take long to have her. Oh, okay. Oh, I know. No, I'm guessing Abby is the little spirit, but so I'm not sure if Kinich had his stuff redone already. Okay, and they haven't released who's doing Paimon yet then.
I've heard that if you give tavern owners a considerable tip, they'll be willing to share some information on the down low.
You mean the angels share? But Master D-Luke seems like a very rich man. How big a tip is considerable anyway?
Huh. Maybe I might have heard wrong. Or maybe I might have heard this rumor in another world.
Okay, I'm really trying to find out if
to many worlds,
what stuff they're keeping with Paimon.
That volcano is so huge! You can...
Alright, I'm just gonna carry on then, because I may as well just continue on here. Natlan. Wait, where are we going? Like, it's not showing me where to go next. Oh, it's... So I'm basically gonna have to travel all the way across Natlan, and that is a huge map. Right. We are going to be exploring a little while then. And I am not seeing anything that's going to make getting there easier, so... What I could try here is... I believe Mualani has something I can use here. I believe I can have a weapon. We got weapon skins now in Genshin. Great. Sorry, Barbara, I need to swap you out for a bit.
Whoa, what a
Yeah, I'm really not sure if this is the fastest way to get there. And this probably isn't any faster. Although it does help me to not suffer fall damage, I guess, so that's that. But no, I'm pretty sure this is not it. Well, that's faster, I guess.
Need a surfboard?
Let's ride!
why not? I'll just remember to claim that. Oh, yeah. Oh no, the Primas came from the fast travel point.
Off we go.
Oh, looking for me?
No, I'm not looking for you. I'm off doing something else. Bye-bye.
Need a surfboard?
Well, I guess that worked. But then again, I didn't even do anything, so it just fell over on its own.
Off we go.
Okay, there's a Pyroculi. Okay, something tells me I am not in the right area here.
Watch this!
Yeah, I've just ended up in a dead end here. Oh, I thought you could just like climb on walls or something.
Let's ride!
Yeah, getting here is gonna be a bit of a pain, isn't it? Oh my god, I could have just fast traveled right there this entire time. We could have just fast traveled right there the entire time and get nowhere near as long as a journey. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to do, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
Carving waves!
Okay, thankfully I am near that statue of the Seven, so. Okay, I really do swear that I'm pretty sure that that one of the Natlan characters has a thing that makes going up walls easy. Maybe it's to do with the other character, honestly.
Hiding behind that statue!
Aw, ain't you
It's a
cute?
pig Tommysaur! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us?
If you're gonna absorb my soul, can we not? I'm trying to do something here. Nope. Nope. I'm trapped. Thank you. Not like I'm in a hurry or anything. Oh, right. This must have been like around the time of the strike that has severely impacted the 6.0 content, where most of the cutscenes have ended up becoming like completely unvoiced.
How long was Paimon out? Paimon locked eyes with that baby Iktomisaur for like a second, and then she was suddenly pulled into this strange place with a huge Iktomisaur. Any idea what happened? Traveler?
I'm gonna guess this
Hey,
is to
what's
do
wrong?
with the transforming into an animal
Look,
mechanic
it's that
here.
baby Iktomisaur. Seems like it wants us to follow it.
I
Paimon's
just want to
adventurous
carry
side
on
says we
with
have to
the
see where this
Archon
leads.
quest. If I remember right, like we started with this by constantly being pulled into this, like into like this sort of thing. Right, not even enough. I have enough to level it up. Level it up. What level is this thing at? Level 1. Level 1, and I need 20 Pyroculi. Wait, we can fly? No, we just
Check it out! The
glide.
graffiti on the wall is glowing! Masters of the Night Wind. And by the looks of it, masters of nightlife, too.
Oh, it's just because I'm an animal. Fair enough, I guess. Well, I mean, it's not going to be as much of a pain to get around, I guess. Now that I know that I have a character who could just glide. Although it would have been cool if it was just straight up flying.
Wonder if we're allowed in here. Oh, the door opened all by itself. Taking that
Paimon,
as a
I
yes.
appreciate the timing.
Aw, the Iktomisaur from earlier. It's really here. Then let's go introduce ourselves.
Listen, I would love to, but I've got an Archon quest to get back to. What? I thought I was meant. Am I? What? So I went all the way there for no reason. Only thing I got out of it was being introduced to to another animal mechanic.
Need a surfboard?
In that case, then I'm switching Mualani back with Barbara.
We can do this!
Hey, Shilonin, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kanicha a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah,
But we were left
she
on
can
red.
be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Okay, this time I'm gonna double check to make sure I'm not traveling all the way to the other end of Natlan. Oh, no. I'm just going all the way back here then. Also, I do need to do my dailies for this, but since I boot up the game just for the recording session, I haven't quite gone to that yet.
Paimon
So
doesn't see anybody.
I'll get
She's
to I'll
just
get to
not
it.
gonna show up,
I'll get
huh?
to it after the session though.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't a subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's
Hey,
famous?
Paimon, you might want to shut your trap.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal.
You really
She
might want to
didn't
shut
even
your trap,
bother with my
Paimon.
letter. Seriously, if she
Zip
didn't
it,
want
emergency
to come,
food.
she could at least let us know.
I'm pretty sure that might be her.
That's what aging does to you. Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh?
Damn it, emergency
Who's
food.
Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? Lolly.
Wait, what's going on with your vision?
Wait, you're
Or
Lolly?
is that the outfit?
You're Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. Ah, you must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid.
Hey, I mean, I can
Wipe
think of
that
a
look off your
sage that looks
face.
like a little
You've
kid.
seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age?
Nahida.
Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick
Wait.
either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Oh no,
Did
no,
I
that's
forget to
the
mention,
Dender Archon.
she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really
I
didn't
mean,
mean
there
to
are
offend
so
you,
many
it's
different
just that
questions that you could just say, oh, flat rude to ask.
unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her
That
foot
wa-
in her mouth.
That one
Really,
being a
Paimon just got a
being a
little mad
common
since we thought
common
you-
one that comes up.
You were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, "Understood." Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
Okay, I want to check something quickly.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going.
Oh, okay, so just partially cut out before the little giggle, so... Actually, there does seem quite a few, like,
But
bits of audio
of
missing.
course,
Especially in character profile.
it's also natural for people to get held up
And
by one thing or another
and
as they're
certain
trying
lines
to
of
leave the
quest
house.
dialogue.
It certainly was a bit
Oh.
awkward to see that everyone else had
That's
arrived
awkward.
before
That's
me.
awkward to deal with.
At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
To be fair, Paimon's the one that was talking smack. I have nothing to do with this.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Okay, can we move on?
When the
Yeah, I'll
masters
just,
of the
I'll just
Night
move on
Wind
since
say
it's
they're
like a
dealing with her.
dialogue
The
less.
feeling is mutual. Huh, she seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says.
And again,
seems
if I
a little
remember right, the
forced.
Traveler never really spoke much at all, honestly.
Anyway, Shilonen,
Like, I believe
I
it was,
heard that you
like, I
require
believe
my
the
help
first
in
time there was,
crafting
like,
an
any, like,
ancient name.
significant
Correct.
amounts of dialogue
The
from her was
situation isn't like
near the end of
anything we've handled
Fontaine.
before. Let me explain.
Yes, I know, I keep going back to
see.
mentioning
So
Fontaine,
Malika has asked
but...
you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first.
Fontaine seemed to have
And you've
done a
also heard
whole
all
lot when it
about
comes to
Auroran.
Genshin, like,
I
beforehand.
must say, he's always been
Like,
a good kid.
Like adding
I
a
can't see him joining the
new
Fatui of his own
separate
volition.
entry gauge for
He
swimming
must have been
that's
coerced somehow.
so you don't drown anymore, and the aforementioned Lumine dialogue.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you.
Then again, every new
We'll
region
bring
does
Auroran
add
back if you help
at
us
least
solve the
one
problems of forging
significant
the ancient
addition.
name. What do you think?
Just that Fontaine added a significant addition other than
I suppose I'll
gameplay
just
additions.
call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. O weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Does this mean Sitlani now knows that Lumine / Aether are actually not up to that? That they're actually from another world altogether?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
I'm sure I'll be okay, Mercy
Shoo.
Food.
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Well, that's a daunting thing to
Isn't
know.
it kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroran back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something
Maybe
this
the Lord of the
important
Night
is
is
beyond
still
their
with them.
jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense.
Well,
being
the
Lord of
problem
the
is
entire
that, like,
Night
at this
Kingdom and
point
all.
in the Archon quest, we
Not
kind of
exactly.
we have actually just
It's
came back
not
from,
so
the,
much
from, the,
that
from the
one's
Night
more
Kingdom
powerful than the other.
to rescue somebody else.
But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroran.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
I believe we tangle
sure
with
to
the
play it
Fatui
safe.
all the time.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back.
I mean, a couple of our friends are even Fatui.
I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroran's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course.
Quite a lot to unpack there.
Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on us.
I mean, I'm sure we won't fail
All right,
somehow.
then let's start by heading to where Auroran was seen last.
Okay, in this case though, we are gonna go ahead and call it a video. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my dailies and such after the recording session's done. And yeah. If you want to catch me doing more Genshin, come on over to the Twitch channel Friday or Sunday, the week that this video was uploaded. So if you're watching this on the after day of its, well, the actual like day it pops up, then that would be tomorrow. Although, if the video itself does well and like pretty well, then I might be able to try and make some kind of arrangement to, I don't know, have like Genshin content on here every now and then. Something along the lines, so yeah. Yeah, if the video does well, I'll try to figure something out with that one. So anyway, if you like the video, hit the like, subscribe, and like I mentioned earlier, come onto your main Genshin team and come by the stream sometime. Alright, that being said, I'll see you around. Bye.